First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack. Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Are you fat boy? Come on. He walked home. We good.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stopped for a loss.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Cuz, stop playing with me, cuz.
Strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full.
All right, Dave, I got, I'm playing the Redskins right now.
They can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And his top
Zai, you can hear me, Zai?
by next gen stats, 21.6 miles per hour.
I'm trying to say these niggas can hear you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All right, bet.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They won't let me share this, John. I ain't even really locked in right now.
The 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 25-yard line. First down, Hal to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, he got to get moved from right there.
Feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Hal's throw complete to Dotson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So
come on, no. Nigga, this is my game. Don't try to tell me how I play, cuz. Chill. You see what the fuck I just did to the nigga.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On it. He was on it, guys.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it.
Come on, that's a good fit. I can't even manage that. That's my fault. I probably should have went to R1 again. He was wide open.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out.
Come on, yo, that is crazy.
My goodness. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Charles, I don't know what's going on in the defensive team meeting room, but they better keep it rolling. 3 picks last week, 2 here now in the first quarter.
Everyone talks about creating turnovers and getting takeaways, but until it gets put into action, it's just talk, and right now it's in action and in a big way. Now they've got the receivers wondering if they have to turn around and play more defense instead of running routes trying to take the ball downfield.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Armani Rogers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7.
No, I can't even show this going.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. yard or two deep. Here comes the return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more
Rock him, don't.
Awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Patriots at 9-5 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Fights through him. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Oh.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Jones on 3rd down. Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
I want 2 wide.
This is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Commanders have taken the lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Crazy. That's a hard throw.
Because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones.
Oh, man, that's passing the hands, bro.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
This is taken at about the 14. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's... And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in. Off the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it at about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you've got a chance to take one away, you want people comfortable with the football, and it paid off there.
Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. Now they'll toss to Jones running left.
Nobody blocked.
And reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones.
The
Hard throw, incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to clean sheet. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel, 45 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act,
what
isn't
the
it?
fuck,
Exactly
bro?
right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
And the
running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake, Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off play action. Jones. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? These niggas not even blocking, man.
Sweat in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
What?
Jake Bailey on now to punt here.
Fuck, I get all the way back here.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
To throw again on 2nd down. Powell trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 81 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
What the fuck is going wrong? Second, bro. It's 28-10. This shit crazy.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
Fuck you.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
All right, Dean. All right, Dean, let's go. 14-28, that fast. Yeah, one play. Fuck it, go up top on him. He got weak. I gotta like my mom.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
He got weak.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the commanders jumped. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Howell from the gun. And he goes down. It's a Patriots save. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Howell. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. One last shot before the break. Howell to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And there was a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. The slot man in motion right. Now a 1st carry by Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man here, the tight end Henry. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones.
Come on, man.
Very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What I run, cuz? It's 2nd and goal on the 4, cuz. What I run?
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Yo, that is so crazy. Boy, is a beast, yo. Yeah, he's getting through there. Oh,
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal,
no gain.
2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Jones. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter.
I told you. Okay, Kyle. Good look at Kyle.
I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now.
I got to try him real quick. Hold on.
They proved it to themselves.
Oh, Jordan! He had it, too. He caught the boy. Come here. Where you thought you was going? Come here. Come here. Come here, young nigga. He had him. That was my fault.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Come on, man. He getting hit, stick, and all types of shit.
And he's dropped at the 18. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. You remember last drive, they were moving the football, but they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play.
Nah, because we're not going into OT. We winning this shit. We got to stop him right here.
This offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. To throw again on 2nd down.
Feel me, cuz? Good shit, Reef. Good shit, Reef.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go
Reef getting back there.
Football right back because your friend, old momentum.
We get a turnover right here. We good.
Sidelines about right now, and if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Target is to Dotson, and he's got it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. They'll go. It's Gibson.
Oh, no.
First as they'll bring him down.
What?
28-yard
Oh,
line.
my God.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Howell taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh, my God. He's not supposed to catch that, yo. He's not supposed to catch that.
Down at about the 23-yard line. On first down, Howell.
Out. Come on, man.
Touchdown, Washington.
Nice.
A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Commanders look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones.
Damn, man.
Get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's got his man, Thornton. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's a handoff out of the gun. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again.
Yo, this one dude, yo, every time, bro. That is wild.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Oh.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Operating from the gun, Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Mm-hmm. She put me on this blood pressure medicine because my blood pressure keeps rising, and then she wants me to come back in 2 weeks just to make sure.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Powell.
Yes! Needed that shit. Good shit, Reef. Good shit, Reef. Alright then, Cosset.
This is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later.
Come on, man. That's so fucking ass, bro.
Picked up by Mike Hughes.
That's so ass, yo.
Take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the defense, they get to Howell. They'll go down here. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And they decided to go with the safety.
Get the fuck out of here. They let him catch that? Come on, bro.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jones in the Pats now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark. And obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question. And my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And
what?
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Crazy.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. now to throw it. Going up top. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
What are you doing? Onside kick, dude.
And this is secured by the Patriots. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's a give to Jones running left. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And he fires one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone. And the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You're not done that fast. Go wash up.
Jones now. They're bringing a blitz.
Come
And
on,
my goodness, another interception.
You guys shut up.
And now off to
No,
the
go wash
races
up the
down
right
the
way.
right
You better shut up or I'll
side.
make you cry.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
You ain't hear me?
I agree with that, partner. And I
You
know
didn't
one
hear
thing,
me?
though. That team
Because
that
I
just
still
got the
hear
pick
you.
6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Jones off the play fake. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 3rd and long. Here's Howell. It's Rodgers here with a grab. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Looking and catch it, yo.
Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, a 14-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And this is secured by the Patriots. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
You're a bitch.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both